Baseball here on the show. Tonight, it's Conquest Baseball between the Fury and the Rays. Los Angeles will look to grow their empire. Coming up next. Now at the plate is Jackie Robinson. He will lead this one off today.
For the Fury, the second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
喂，干，那我刚跟你讲的都没听到。刚刚停在那边看是跟你讲说，我现在24，你才21，等于你差3，最后5卡包跟7500块你都拿不到，我就算了。然后再来就是不用手机的就这样，然后再来就是那个。稍早看 Reddit 有人分享他那个，我现在有感觉他的这个速球就比较慢。然后稍早看 Reddit 有人，Reddit 有人分享他开 TA 卡包，他妈开不到10包就开到 Mike Trout 跟 Acuna， 超扯，一瞬间70几万。
Hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Swing and miss, strike 2. Now a fastball inside and he works it back to a full count now.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count.
不是更新前。
Got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
昨天吧。
Swinging on the fastball there. Alfonso Soriano goes down for the first out of the game. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Robinson leads off first with 1 away.
是吗？看起来差不多吗？
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
我是觉得有比较，因为看我没有挥空就知道啦。我不会挥空啊，可是我打那个我会挥空，我连90几、95迈、94迈内角都可以挥空哎。看到他的取球。
Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
我刚打那个球速是95迈内角，我可能都会回空。像这种，看我还会 very late， 在那边是 too late。
Swing and he launches this one to deep left field. Arozarena has to retreat to the track. And stepping in, Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Behind 0-2 now.
不准，怎样不准？
Lee looks in. Here's his offering. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And this is taken in for out number 1. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. First pitch of the AB on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Pulled toward right center field. Finley is there, 2 gone. Digging in will be Randy Arozarena. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
1-1.
That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the knuckle. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Meadows is in his tracks now, and very quickly 1 gone. Now at the plate, here is Steve Finley. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
打雷准就是这样干。
The 1-0 home. Fly ball right down the line and left. And foul.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
That's inside.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. So now here is Ernie Banks. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And now the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
A ball and a strike now. The set and the 1-1. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Down the right field line. That's going to be down for a base hit, possibly more than that. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
哦，有点难看，你那么鸡掰吗？操，这不是打给你看的。
In now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll go after a curveball off the plate at strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And there's ball 1.
I'm seeing all the signs of
去看他的也好啦，去看他打线上比较实在。我是因为最近很懒得玩线上，觉得自己打不好，手感不好，就不想打线上。
A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A
抓
home
感
run.
觉好不好？ 刚那个速差感，不是马上就
Jim
能调整。
Thome has moved into the on-deck circle now, so that means the end for Cliff Lee. First pitch on its way. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on.
遇到 PCI， 你竟然没有热身上投手，尴尬，尴尬，查普曼硬上。
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Chapman's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Austin Meadows is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Finley comes on now, and he has it one down. One out, base is empty, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. That evens it up, 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball, 2 away. Brendan Love is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
3-1 to him now. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. First Pizza Mason. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jackie Robinson. He singled first time up. Pitch on the way. First pitch curveball swung out and missed. Strike one. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next to stand in is Alfonso Soriano. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Counts 1-0.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. And it's fouled away.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
3-1 to him now.
坏球了啦，投进。
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive.
我跟得
That's
不
his
错。
first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Luis Patino enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
99迈，90迈，88
At the
迈。
plate, Chipper Jones. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1.
Tripper.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2.
还不会盗垒，那个皮球要冲他小，神经病啊！
3 and 0 now. Soriano, base runner at first with 1 out. Hey. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I gotta believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Full count now, 3-2.
Runner!
He's running. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. He flew out in his last AB. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Plays off the slider, and it's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Popped him up. Wendell in foul ground. And that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Michael Brasso, and they could use a spark from him here.
first baseman.
Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball one. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. So stepping in is Taylor Walls, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. First pitch on the way.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching.
都放在跑垒，他放在手背，好不好？怎么会放在跑垒？绝对会先判放在手背，好不好？然后放在跑垒，攻他。
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
He went with the off speed there once he got up to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Got him to go down swinging there. Taylor Walls becomes the second out in the bottom of the third.
一直转太
Two
快，
out, nobody on. Fouled off.
真慢。
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 2-2.
屁！看我也要去那边接球啊，是没看到球要掉那边掉在那边的，是不是？
Tampa down to their final strike in
你
this
不要
one.
为了反而反，好不好？
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves full.
3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 2-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Soriano is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over. A 2-0.
干才四支不及格，妈鸡巴嘞！真是废。好远哦！干你妈！一直偷，一直怎样？这是怎样？这是怎样？这是怎么样？太过分了啊！妈的，粉丝有过鸡掰的哎！哦，1000块。妈，7个打2个就不要，6个打2个就不要，他妈全部给我抽光光，可以接受啦。超靠北的啊！他妈狂扣，不知道扣三小，鸡掰狼。我来玩一个。Coben Burns 好了。Framber Valdez.
Casting live from Houston. Now to the plate, Jackie Robinson. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
干，我打出去的不是3.26。
Swing and a line drive. And a foul
不然我
ball
把我
here,
打出去拉到
0-1.
3.5。
7 o'clock.
舒服。
On a line, that's a base hit.
打的这个击球差一点点，我给自己70分。
The left fielder, Alfonso.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. And he hits it hard to the right side. There's one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
这一球我给0分。
So the next to bat will be Chipper Jones, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. And a pitch out,
但
nothing
Chipper
doing
只有
though, and that's
2.83，
ball one.
什么鬼啊？还是里面素质最强的卡。
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a
听完了没啊，
difficult
低
spot.
能仔？
Now the 2-0 home.
Ball inside. We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Lefty.
First pitch on the way. David Ortiz stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
现在最怕他投内角伸卡球了，内角伸卡我可能会来不及挥。
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
2 strikes. Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Soriano on second. Jones is over at first with 1 away. Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it in one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. And that one yanked just foul.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
No balls, 2
strikes. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Nope.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Into the box, Steve Finley. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1.
这里面最难打的就是纵向变化球，纵向变化球，妈的，在这个打击视角里面，我真的判断的很弱。
No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Bouncer up the middle. And the off-balance throw is right. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set with the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So next to hit is Alex Bregman. Bouncer to the left side. Banks has got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Slider whiff. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Ernie Banks.
The shortstop.
Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Here it comes on 1-1. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Batting 8, the catcher.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Bregman has it. Altuve for 1. To Gurriel, and they get them both. Marcus Semien will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First offering.
Counts 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
3 balls.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, is this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Jackie Robinson is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Now a long throw to third, and he'll get in there safely at third. Second and third now with 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
At the plate now, Alfonso Soriano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. The set and the 2-0. Popped him up. Maldonado is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the. Goose Gossage, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Yuli Gurriel is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he fouls this one off. Grounded up the first baseline.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Michael Brantley comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Slow little roller to third. And that's the second out. Base is empty, 2 away, and the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. 0-1 the count. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Got him swinging, and that's the Jake Odorizzi, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. And it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone to lead off the inning.
The first baseman, number 30.
Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Popped him up. Maldonado has a play. 1 away. And now in the box, Ronald Acuna. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Going back to that last at-bat, that's not an easy thing to do. To pull a breaking ball on the inside part of the plate and keep it fair for a home run, this guy's got some pretty good bat control.
1 out, nobody on. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher's going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Brantley is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in next, Steve Finley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Alvarez retreats.
靠背哦，把他搞得好像全垒打一样。
So now to the plate, Kyle Tucker, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already. So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now into the box, Martin Maldonado. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
After it is Acuna. Now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his balance all at once. Aledmus Diaz will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Last strike now for Houston.
反正
And check his swing here. Did he go around? Yes, and the ball game is over. 4-0.
进步一直安打。
To the win.
好，这个解完了，先丢在这边吧。接下来我们看一下这个，这啥鬼啊？这么少，才7个，妈的，人家12个是几百欸。不行，我这样如果硬闯进去，我没什么东西啊，打不到。算了啦。 嘞，先打天使。我本来想说打一场 Holo Fan 有没有 ？Holo Fan 应该可以虐杀。趁机刷一下数据。朱希尼。 又是左投啊，对老弟也不公平。
And now Jackie Robinson, he'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming, here it is. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it.
看起来
Looks
就是
it
在
into
这个
his
位置。
glove, and there's one gone. So 1 down, no one aboard, and batting next will be Alfonso Soriano. A ball and no strikes. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fletcher calls for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next to hit is Chipper Jones. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fly ball out to right field. Jay has a read on it. And that will end the inning. Ready now is David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. This is foul right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Looped out toward third. But there to spirit is Chipper as he takes this one down for the first out. Now here's the pitch. Jose Iglesias is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
That's a dangerous pitch right there. Down and in slider for a called strike. He misses a little bit out over the heart of the plate, and that ball might not come back.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Batting third.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Yes, he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
3-1 the count now. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball four. Jared Walsh comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Anthony Rendon stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
All even now, 2-2. Trout at second. Walsh at first. 1 gone. And he is in there.
他妈傻眼，看你。
Stepping in now, Max Stassi, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Now a double play ball for Chipper at third. The throw to Robinson. Relay to first in time. At the plate now is David Ortiz. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman, David Ortiz.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Trout looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Acuna digs in now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Drilled on the ground to short. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
The center fielder, number 12.
To the plate now, Steve Finley. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. One 1-0 count. Here it is. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
有没有感受到？有没有感受到？刚刚反应。
So now to the plate, Ernie Banks.
重点是我是 lefty 哦。
3 runs already home here. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Heaney features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Gary Sanchez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Trout on the warning track. He makes the catch. Marcus Semien will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. He's got it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag. Number 1 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Here's the first pitch. Justin Upton is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. In there, 1-2 now. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
John Jay is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Jay behind 0-2 now. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Taylor Ward will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And that misses 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
And a sinker. Aaron Slagers, the tall right-handed reliever, takes over pitching duties out of the bullpen now. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to take it is Jay, and he's got it for the first out. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chipper Jones is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue at least one more batter.
The first baseman, number 34, David Ortiz.
Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. Rips this one to first. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Pops this one up. Jay on the run, but this will land untouched. Chipper at third. Ortiz on at second with 2 down. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Walsh is there, and he puts this one ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, David Fletcher. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Finley is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So 2 out, nobody on, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. In now, Jared Walsh. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Angels down to their last strike. And another foul ball. Slow roller out to short. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1.
西，碾不碾得过去啊？勉强。3-2，不要浪费了，跳过。我们就打洋基的 Gary Cole。好，这场最后一场，打完收工。今天太晚了，操他妈的没玩到，烂事不起，干鸡吧！不然我今天可以把这几个 conquest 全部解一解。
Under the lights. Now at the plate, here is Jackie Robinson, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman.
And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Here it comes. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. He extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Throw gets it. Next, it'll be Chipper Jones. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Frazier able to track it down. Now into the box, Miguel Andujar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike.
Miguel Andujar.
And it's quickly 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. DJ LeMahieu comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
One ball,
bases are empty, one man out. A little bit outside. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Now a bouncing ball for Ernie Banks. It's short. And there's out number 2. 2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Line shot to third, and this up to the plate now is David Ortiz. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
David Ortiz.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Another try at 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. And he fouls this one off. Now here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Stanton looking up.
What?
Gone! At the plate, Steve Finley.
The center fielder.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
0-1, here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
这个位
Yeah,
置的
guys, he's
滑
got
球
so
真的要
much
练习
respect for this
学。
guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on
I
that
got to count
slider.
2 and
I
2.
think he goes
What
to the
is
well
in
one
his
more
hand?
time with that pitch.
助理就在这个位置。
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat. Is this
This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. Into the box now, Ernie Banks.
Shortstop.
Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Now the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
made him look silly with that one?
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. 2 gone. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive. This is foul for the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field.
What?
Frazier finds some space out
What
there
the
for the
fuck
catch
is
to
that?
retire the side.
Did you see that? Did you see the fucking shit?妈的，连 warning track 都没有，然后跟我说 perfect， 我干你娘嘞！妈都三小啊！
First delivery to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Stanton is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't
Oh,
get
this is
inside
Babuda.
on him.
Oh, this is
What a
Babuda.
comforting
Oh, this-
feeling
oh,
you
this-
know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela.
Baseman.
And he popped him up. Long run for the right fielder, but this will land untouched. Lee comes set, coming at him with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And Robinson will throw him out, 1 gone. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres.
The shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
First offering. Stanton, the runner at second with 1 away. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate, 0-2. Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2.
2 strikes.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Acuna on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
一个慢投。
And now here is Kyle Higashioka, runner in scoring position with two gone. Right on the inside black, taken for a called strike. Ball one, as the changeup misses well off the inside.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think.
We'll have to press. Jim Thome will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hard liner to center field, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Jonathan Loizaga takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Jackie Robinson.
Standing in now, Jackie Robinson. Popped up. Andujar has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning. Next, here is Alfonso Soriano, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Frazier is there now, and he has it 2 gone. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
Third baseman, Chipper Jones.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Chipper Jones is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, that's a huge set-to-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Here it comes, 0-2. Thome leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And now it'll kick around in the corner. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The first baseman, number 34, David Ortiz.
At the plate now, David Ortiz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Shot toward right center. And that is going to get down for extra bases as this will drive home 2. As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
那跟我练习那个速球比起来，真的慢很多。
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2 out here and a runner at second. To 1-2 now.
我操，这也太炫了吧！
Swing and a miss on the breaking ball. Goose Gossage, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Clint Frazier is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 1-1 the count to Clint Frazier. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Luke Voigt will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. hit down the line at first, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. First delivery to him. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. He went down swinging to start the home first.
0-2 is the count.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. That misses 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. He's a second for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.